Hi everyone, it's me, C Lefty Run. I'm here to talk to you about week 9 of my Boston Marathon training cycle, reporting from Long Beach, California. Um, week 9, I got hit with a cold, as you might be able to hear. I don't know. That's why I'm a day late on posting my recap. I know you were all waiting, all 70 of you have 70 followers now, which I know doesn't seem like a lot, but to me, I'm like, hey. So, yeah. I ran 56 miles during week 9 of my training cycle. I had a couple notable things happen. My hip, I think I left off last week saying it was a like minor pain, right? Just something I was like paying attention to. It's totally fine now. So what's interesting is like I know what to be concerned about. And like when I start to feel something, I know to treat it right away. Whereas usually I would just ignore it. So yeah, so I was able to think about what I was doing and what I needed to change. So I did that. I stopped doing that workout thing, and that seemed to help. My watch died this week. My Fenix 6S died, and last Saturday on my run, it was raining and I never located satellites. And I thought it was because of the weather, which I've never had that problem with it in the weather before. But I thought maybe it was too much cloud coverage. And then even when I was running with my friends, I was like, what distance are you guys? And they were all different than mine. I mean, we're all different anyway, slightly, but there's a lot different than mine. So I was like, okay. So Sunday it worked okay. I found satellites, but I was able to wait. Monday it worked okay. Tuesday after work, I had so I'll get into the week. So Sunday I ran 6 easy, 9:18. My heart rate was a 135. Monday I did 6 easy. My average pace was a 9:34. Heart rate was a 134. But I didn't already tell you I ran 56 miles last week. I think I already told you that though. Tuesday, so I was really concerned about my GPS. Tuesday, I did the workout after work, and it was supposed to be an hour and 16 minutes was the time. And it was 6 times 3 minutes uphill. So I drove to this place in Long Beach. We have a street called 6th Street. And I thought I could probably get 3 minutes up this hill. And I could. I arrived to the location after work, and it's taking forever to find satellites. I'm waiting and waiting. I start the run, still doesn't locate them. It stays in the red the whole time. So I was like, I can't wait around all day for this. So I go ahead and just push start. And I could tell, like during my warm up, it was like my mile was like a 7:30, and I know what a 7:30 feels like, and that was not what I was running. So I knew it was off. So I thought, okay, the only thing I can do is I know I'm going to just run for an hour and 16 minutes, like the workout suggested. And I know what 3 minutes uphill is, like that I can time. So that's just kind of what I did. I went out for an hour and 16 minutes. I did the 6 minutes, the 3 times 6 uphill. And I'm guessing Garmin finished it, and I had ran like 9.3 miles, and I'm just giving myself credit for 8. So I'm guessing it was probably about 8 miles. So that was Tuesdays. So 8, I did that. And then that night I got home, I was supposed to go to the Cal State Long Beach Dirtbags baseball game. They're called the Dirtbags. They're playing UCLA. My husband and kids were going, and I was like, I got to get my watch sorted out. So I'm not going to go. So that night I went to REI and I bought a Forerunner 255. And I'm really liking it so far, like better than my Fenix 6S. In fact, I called Garmin and they offered to send me a new Fenix 6X. It was better than the one I had. The Pro, and with like, you know, all all the bells and whistles, because mine was just a basic model. Like they're like, we'll give you the 6S Pro for 150. Or we'll take 20% off of a new, like if you want to jump, not brands, but families. So I went with the Forerunner. So the Forerunner 255, 20% off. So Garmin, excellent customer service. I'll never switch watches because their customer service is always so great. And I spoke to a live person within like 5 minutes. So yeah, very helpful. Anyway, so that was Tuesday. Wednesday I was off. Thursday, Wednesday night I started to feel kind of like a cold coming on, like a tickle in my throat. And I was like, oh no, oh no. Thursday I did 15 miles and the workout was a 5-3-2, 5 miles at marathon pace, 1 mile easy between, 3 miles at marathon pace, 1 mile easy between, 2 miles at marathon pace, and then into the cool down. So my average pace for the 15 miles was 8:27. My heart rate was a 151. This is for the whole run. The first 5 miles I did in 8:01, 8:06, 7:59, 8:31, 7:58. That 8:31, my husband called. I was like, God dang it, I'm on a run. Why are you calling me? And I had a new watch, right? So I didn't know how to turn off the notifications. And there's a gal that comes on my new watch at each mile split. She'll be like, lap 7, 8:03. And I don't know if I like it yet or I don't like it. So anyway, he had called and messed up my splits, got an 8:31 on that one. Then I did my mile easy. And then the next 3 miles, I had 8 minutes, was mile 1, 8:08, mile 2, 7:57, mile 3. And then the final two miles, 8:05, 7:54. So I felt pretty good on that. Again, lots of rain during the week, puddles in the park. So when I do come across an area of big puddle, I'm not getting my feet wet. I'm just not. If it was a race, I would. So I do stop my watch, I walk around the puddle, and then I carry on. It's either I do that or I don't go through the park and then I'm stopping at traffic lights. So I think the lesser of two evils is, walking around the puddle. That kills me, it kills me. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Friday I did 6 easy at 9:42. My heart rate was 135. And then I was really kind of feeling tired on Friday. And then Friday, my cold was in full effect. So I reached out to my friends that I run with and I was like, hey, I have a friend who I've been running with who's running LA next Sunday. And so we're all either doing Boston or LA, and 2 of them aren't running a marathon at all. They're just running with us. I was like, hey guys and gals, I have a cold. The last thing I want to do is pass it to you all during peak marathon training. So I am going to run Saturday on my own. And some people ran in Palos Verdes, some people ran in Long Beach. It was my husband's birthday, so he came with me. We went to Huntington Beach and did the bike path there. And I forgot how boring the Huntington Beach bike path is. So I did 7.5 miles out, 7.5 miles back. My pace was an 8:55. Heart rate was a 146. I took a gel every 4 miles. I didn't feel great. On the way out, I was against the wind. On the way back, there was a tailwind, so that was nice. I was hoping to bump into Sally McRae, didn't see her. So maybe one day I will. So right now, I'm just trying to kick this cold. And some people are like, why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? You shouldn't run. You should rest, blah, 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 blah. So I will say I I ran easy on Sunday. I wasn't going to. And my heart rate was staying pretty low and I didn't feel terrible. So I'm like, okay, I'm just doing these easy runs. And yeah, that's why I haven't stopped running, because my body isn't really telling me that it's terrible. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I have a pretty intense workout tomorrow. I'm going to see how I'm feeling. I've just been trying to get a lot of sleep. Yesterday, I got home after my run and I slept for like 4 hours straight. And then, of course, it's daylight savings, right? So we spring forward, we lost an hour. So I was like, I'm not going to work today. That's today. I was like, I don't feel good. We're already losing an hour. I got to get up at 4 a.m. Like I got to get better. So that's what I'm focused on now. Like it's always something. My hip, the weather. Now I have cold. Just can't get ahead of it. But I was like, give me the cold now before Boston, so I can show up well to Boston. I've been gargling with salt water and peroxide. I've been taking Alka-Seltzer Cold, and I'm just trying to get some rest. So I think it sounds kind of worse than it is, but I'm just tired too. Like after this, I'm gonna take a nap. So wish me luck. Hope your training's going well. I can't believe I'm already on week 10. The light is at the end of the tunnel. I'm still waiting for that run where I'm like, man, that went great. I felt great. Paces were just ticking. I haven't had that run yet. So we'll see. This cycle, I think, is okay. It's not my best. It's not my worst. I've done every run. I haven't missed one run in this cycle. So that's pretty impressive so far. That's a goal. Like, I don't want to miss a run. Anyway, hope all is well with you. That's it. Got the new Garmin. And I'll see you at the end of week 10. Hopefully, I'll sound a lot better. Bye.